Hey, what's up guys? It's 2:32 p.m. Eastern Time. Today's March 8, 2024, and it's what is it? 53 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't see how many Celsius it was. Hey, what's up, NJ? Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Is that RJ? Yeah, like I said, I'm here at the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. And today's a really nice day, and there's a lot of people here as well. Sorry for starting late. I had issues with YouTube. Of all the days, it had to be the day I was live streaming. I just had to verify my identity. Yeah. Anyways, we're good. So what we're gonna do today is hey, what's up, Renee? Hey, what's up, Stephanie? We're going to take the same path we did the other time. The only difference is that we're going to do it in the daytime, and we're going to start here. Hey, what's up? Really nice view of Manhattan. Like I don't know if the screen is able to capture it well, but like in real life, this looks much more colossal in first-person perspective. If you were to come here, there's also the Statue of Liberty here. Let me see how well my 15 Pro Max can zoom in. That's pretty all right. I can go even further, but then it'll get blurry. Try to zoom in. Yeah, no worries, Stephanie. It's cool. I know you got stuff to do, and you know, life happens, and you know, I don't want to make you feel like you're pressured to do anything, but I appreciate all your help. You know. Yeah, so I think over there is also Governor's Island. I don't want you to ever feel bad if you don't come, Stephanie. Don't worry about it. It's voluntary. I actually got off J Street Metro Tech, and I made my way here, and it's completely different over there. It has like vibes. I have to use the word vibes. I need to find a better word, but that's what it felt like. But then you know, people handing out, but oh, transmission is weak. Wait, let me go back, guys. The transmission is weak over here. I can't go that way. Okay, I think we're not going to be buffering anymore. I guess we'll stay here for like 3 more minutes. Let me try to zoom into the Brooklyn Bridge. You can also see the Empire State Building. You can even see the Steinway Tower. You see that skinny pencil all the way to the right? That's the Steinway Tower. Some buildings seem like they're as big as the Empire State, but you need to take into context that those buildings are closer within the distance, so that's what it makes it seem like. The wide angle we looked at goes, so this is the normal, and then here's the wide. It just looks, yeah, it just doesn't look. So today is really nice weather, but it feels a little breezy. I have a hoodie on, and I don't know if I regret that, but we'll see later. Because this is around this time is like the peak weather in terms of temperature, and then it starts to drop slowly. We're gonna make our way Dumbo in like a minute and go through Brooklyn Heights, Columbia Heights. I need to explore more of Brooklyn Heights. I think they had a cat cafe where you go in and you just pet cats, but I don't know how the cats feel about that. You ever notice some streamers, they point on their thumbnail, like they point here, there, everywhere? Let me try pointing. Does that work? Look guys, there's Manhattan. Look guys, there's the Brooklyn Bridge. I always see them pointing. Look guys, there's the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, you might have to do weather NYC. I'm not sure if Brooklyn might work, but let's see. Look guys, I'm pointing, there's people. Oh wow, it does work. Oh, so it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit and 12 degrees Celsius. Thanks, I didn't know what the Celsius was. Look guys, it's the sun. Pointing at the sun. The sun. Yeah, the Brooklyn Cat Cafe, you're right. That's where that was right there. I think it costs like extra money to stay there and pet the cats, and I don't know, I saw a YouTube video of someone going in there and the cat just looked like why are there so many people here? why do random people keep petting me? Yeah, I want to come here. The sky is beautiful. Jennifer said I want to come here when there's like a lot of clouds, so it'll look really nice. There's not really a lot of clouds. The sky is blue, but I think it'll look a lot better. Be able to capture it in different settings, like if there's like a major rainstorm, can you imagine a giant dark cloud over here? That would look really nice. Bro said, hate when random people touch me. That reminds me of the guy we had in the other day in the chat that said, don't get a shirt that says poke me, because then everybody will poke you. So I mean, I don't know what he expected if he had a shirt that said poke me. Alright guys, I think we've been here long enough, but let's stay here a little longer. know, brownstones, I looked them up yesterday. They're actually mostly made out of brick. There's only a thin layer of sandstone in the front to have that appearance of that brownstone look. I got a cat who beats me up when I kiss her. 19 pounds of fierce. My cat doesn't like to be carried. I know it's other cats like to be carried. I don't know, I think every cat wants to go outside, but I wonder if there's cats that don't want to go outside when the door opens. Alright, alright guys, I gotta leave this view. Yeah, like I read the architecture on them, and I saw other buildings too, tenement buildings, but yeah, they're actually made out of brick. They just have a thin layer of sandstone. We should be able to see some brownstones. Alright, let's go guys. Should we go this way? Nah, there's really not much to see here.
Of course. It's okay. Like.
Oh, your cat runs from the door? My cat was right next to the door, and like, I don't think my cat knows when it's cold or warm. As soon as it goes next to the door and it realizes it's cold, it's like, you know what? Never mind. Where is the? Oh, here's some brown. Oh my bad. Here's some brownstones. So yeah, technically, from what I've read, you could even look it up on YouTube. They're mostly made out of brick, but they have a thin layer of sandstone to create the facade, which is this. Which, how does it feel? I never actually felt one. Oh, if. And when they first came onto the scene, people actually didn't like them. They thought they were ugly, and they thought they made the neighborhood look like a big giant of brown blob. But over time, that opinion changed. And not only that, they age really well compared to brick buildings, because I guess the brick just doesn't age. What I mean is that the brick is behind the thin layer of sandstone. Hey, what's up, Audie? The thin layer of sandstone. You see, like this brick, these bricks age, especially if it's like an orange color or a light color. You start to see it age, and you need to pressure wash it. But these age really well, from what I see. So these are like the regular brick buildings, but if you were to put a layer of sandstone in front of it, then it would just become a brownstone. But anyways, we're gonna keep moving up north. Yeah, I like to get one too. They're really nice. It's always the best time to get them was when everybody thought they were ugly. That's how it is all the time. All right. It's very quiet here. Let me keep up with the chat. Hey, Audie, I did see your comment. I appreciate your comment. The reason I didn't respond was because usually, you know, when someone leaves a thoughtful comment, I want to give a thoughtful comment back. I don't feel good if I were to just say, hey, thanks for watching, or like, you know what I mean? It's but it takes time to make a thoughtful comment. But oh yeah, thanks, I appreciate what you said. And yeah, I do probably need another mod, so more than likely. All right. Here's some more. I don't know if this is the light version, because you could tell they put it like, oh no. This is probably something else. This is a different architecture, because I could see the blocks. But I think this one is partially. Because you can see the bricks, and then you can see that layer. Let me show you guys.
Donate.
Yeah.
So where
Yeah.
is them?
You can see the bricks, and then you can see a layer. So yeah, behind this layer of sandstone are bricks. These look like they tried to add a layer, but it just doesn't look as good, or they tried like an easy way to do it, but I can't really tell. But this definitely is. All right, let's keep going. Let me keep up with the chat. All right, let's keep going. All right. You know, so little traffic, I can pretty much walk. I guess the only con to living in a neighborhood like this would be there's really no backyard. So like when I grew up in Astoria, Queens, there were backyards. So we would play in the backyards, but over here there's none. So you don't have any choice but to play out here. You saw yourself today, another Audi RE8. You might be trying to impersonate you. He's like, I want your mom privileges from the other channel. Oh, look at this door. Such a nice door. It looks brand new. How many seasons of winter before it looks much different? Seasons of snow and winter. Wow, this looks like there was a patch job done. I don't know. Anyways. See how the bricks are aging? They need to pressure wash it. What the heck is this? Annual meeting? Okay, now I saw a flyer. I thought it might have said a lost person or something. So this is Columbia Heights. So as soon as you get out the Brooklyn Promenade, you can stay on this street and go north to get to Dumbo. I'm doing that because I don't want to get lost. So that's what I'm doing. Look, this looks like it's partially brownstone. You see the bricks? They're not covered in sandstone, but this part is covered in sandstone. Yeah, I guess that's like a different design. I would prefer it all be sandstone because it seems like the brownstone aged really well, Eventually these bricks are going to turn different color, and it's going to age the building, and it's not going to look as good. Yeah, but I feel like a neighborhood of brownstones makes it look much more sophisticated, I guess. There are a lot of brownstones here, but I want to see 2 entire rows of them to see how it looks. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Let me I have a small backyard. Doesn't take much effort to mow it. Yeah, backyards are convenient, unless you have a dog that's boring. I think that's the end of the brownstones. I don't know, for me the brownstones look really nice. I think they're very there's some in Harlem also, and they're also in a lot of them in Brooklyn. And Queens, I don't think there's any brownstones. I've never seen one there. All we got are like apartment buildings, brick apartment buildings, and a lot of house with grass. A lot of house with grass. That guy got a lot of dogs. He has like a whole thing of them. But when I panned the camera to his dogs, he didn't smile. He just had a very neutral face. So I'm like, I wonder how he's feeling. It was probably a way to get to Brooklyn Bridge Park through the Promenade, but I wasn't as familiar, so I didn't want to get lost. But next time I'm going this way, but I guess this way is good because we were able to see the brownstones. This is how a typical park looks like. I don't see them in Manhattan much, but like the design and the way this park looks, it looks, well, why is she closing it? I think it's for the kids. The design and the way it looks like a typical one that you would see in Queens also. And I think the Bronx, Queens, and Brooklyn. I don't mean like I mean like the way the color is, and just the design. It's not every park's gonna look exactly like this. Alright, we're getting close to Dumbo. And this is a hill. Oh my gosh, I hope stabilization is good, because if I'm shaking, you guys might be shaking. Oh look, dogs playing and fighting. You know what, let me zoom in real quick. Oh, they stopped fighting, there's no point in zooming in. right next to me and burped. Was it a coincidence or was it on purpose? Only he knows. We're gonna go up there again. How far can I realistically go? Probably up to Washington Square Park. After that, I gotta see how tired I am. Yeah, probably up to Washington Square Park. This is the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. Sometimes you see ice cream truck parked here, almost like competing with them, because there's like a big line here sometimes. I've never tried it, but I think the Museum of Ice Cream has better ice cream, from what I've heard. Well, Museum Ice Cream, from what I've heard, has the best ice cream. Summer, spring. It doesn't feel like summer, it feels like spring because it's breezy. It's not hot enough. It's too breezy. Should I go to Brooklyn Bridge Park? I'll just go for this view, this closer view right here. I'm not gonna go too inside. There's just a bunch of benches. And then there's like a green lawn and some greenery. So even though from your perspective on the screen, you see it's sunny weather, so you might assume it's nice and warm and hot. It is sunny, but it's very breezy. So I wouldn't wear a t-shirt, and even the hoodie I have on, it's what's the word? It will do for now. Hopefully the temperature. That's why you see people with sweaters and jackets, because it's not hot enough. But it is sunny, so this is the peak time in terms of the weather and sunlight. So from here on out, it'll just drop. Tomorrow is going to rain. I want to buy this expensive umbrella that I've wanted to. I saw it like 10 years ago, but I didn't want to spend that much money on an umbrella. But now that I'm doing this walking channel, I think that umbrella will come in handy now, because I'll have to withstand the storms and the weather. So the blunt umbrella, from what I've heard, it's so good that you're more likely to lose it or get it stolen before it breaks. And I'm not a sponsor for them. I don't even have an affiliate link. So take that with however you want to take it. But when I get one and as I use it, I'll let you guys know if it's worth the hype. I should turn back. I can go this way, maybe zoom in a little into the Statue of Liberty, and then go back, because over here, not much to see. Here we go, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. lens? I don't think so. Oh no, no, no. Let me see how far I can zoom in. Let's go see. Well, that's pretty far. Anyways, let's go back to normal. Alright, let's walk back, guys. Let's walk back. I wish UK weather was like this today. I had cloudy today and fog and cold, and it was nice. Not nice, unfortunately. Yeah, I think UK and London weather is usually very rainy. I've been to London a few times, and I don't know, I can't really remember. I was in middle school, but London is completely different. You know, it kind of sucks that tomorrow is going to rain because, you know, it's supposed to be a busy Saturday, but the rain is going to dampen it for 4 weeks straight. And it's going to rain on Sunday too. Yeah, Audie, I visited, but it was a long time ago, and I only have vague memories of it. But yeah, it was nice, and the wheel on the driver and the car is like on the right side? Ours is on the left. Theirs is on the right side. And you drive on the left side there, so it's much different. What are they constructing here? I read it once. The Brooklyn Bridge is renovating the Pier 1 entrance, better welcome, county, blah blah blah, traffic flow. This is how it's supposed to look like. It doesn't actually tell me what this thing is. Let's see. You can see it. Well, you can't see it from here. I saw it. It was like red. You guys? Yeah, that construction information was very general, but it doesn't exactly tell me what they're building, but maybe that's why they want it to be open-ended. I picked this time and day because this was the only time it was going to be nice weather. Saturday and Sunday, we're gonna rain. and hopefully it's heavy rain. If I'm gonna stream, I'd rather stream in heavy rain than you know, half-ass rain. Look, water looks so dirty, yo. Look at it, it's brown. Alright, we're 37 minutes in. Let's keep walking. We got a lot of ground to cover.
Release and be like, where did
Sorry. Look at the waves crashing. Look at the people. Oh no, transmission is weak. Please, no, please. Why must you do this now? I don't even know where I'm going. No, this is a cafe. They're tearing it down. I don't think I can go that way. I have to go the other way.
Should we get one for the boat ride?
The ice rink in Dumbo was nice, but I think it was too elevated, so people can't really enjoy it from the ground level. I think that's what makes the Rockefeller Center and Bryant Park ice rink really nice, that spectators can watch it. But when it comes to that one, you have to go all the way up the stairs inside the building to watch it, and you can't really hear anything because all you hear is the music inside of the cafe or restaurant or whatever it is. So hopefully next year they make some modifications. Can we go in that way? No, we can't even go in that way. Hopefully next year they make some modifications so you're able to see the ice rink from the ground level. Cobblestone streets. I think the cobblestone streets look best in Soho with all those cast iron buildings. I don't know why, but that just matches perfectly. It complements the cast iron buildings. That could just be psychological for me, but I think the cobblestone streets look better there than here or Wall Street. This is the Chinatown Market. There's people outside, which means spring is approaching. I don't know what the official first day of spring is, but I don't think we're there yet, but I think we're close. Yeah, buddy, I think most people, I would say maybe like 60%, no, more, 80% like to watch but not chat, which is cool. I don't want to make anyone feel like they have to chat. There's actually a Nightbot feature I can put on called like Lurk, where you get to put someone on the spot that doesn't chat. It just puts up their name. A lot of people on Twitch like that feature, but I don't know if that's a nice feature to use. It puts people on the spot, and there are people that lurk that have their loyalty to other New York City streaming channels, so they wouldn't want to chat here or be put on the spot. They would just rather lurk, which is cool, you know? Let me give you the perspective of sitting down.
So you gotta go.
Alright, so if you were to sit down here, this is what you would see. But yeah, the lurk command would just pick out a random person that's not chatting and just like put their name up. Alright, let's go here underneath the Brooklyn Bridge, see the view from there, and then we'll make our way to the Manhattan Bridge view, Brooklyn Bridge, go on the Oculus. What time is it? It's almost 1 hour, which means it's about 3:30, and the Oculus will probably be at its peak busyness around 4:30, 5 p.m. I want to get a haircut first, and then maybe I'll start the stream at the Tribeca Bean, so then you guys can see me, so I can like get more comfortable showing myself. But the same person who made the Chicago Bean made the Tribeca Bean in New York City, but it looks like the half-assed version of the Chicago Bean. See how much of a contrast it is being here versus being here at the night. If I was in Brooklyn Heights Promenade at the night, that would look really nice too, but then if I were walking in Columbia Heights in the dark, you would probably see nothing. You barely would even be able to see the brownstones. Emily Warren Roland, she finished the bridge. Her husband came up with the idea, started it, died, then the son took over, died, and then she finished it. And he was stuck on a boat that inspired him to make a bridge. He was freezing to death. You know, inspiration comes in like weird ways. Like even the guy from Ethereum, they took away his I think I already said this, but they took away his World of Warcraft weapon. They spent tens of thousands of hours, and then at that point he realized that centralized entities can be corrupted because he didn't do anything wrong to lose that, and then that inspired him to make Ethereum. But I don't know how true that is. That's something I read on the internet, but I can actually believe it because that's how I always like to see how things are inspired. Oh, she died too eventually. Yeah. And then, will this Brooklyn Bridge die one day? Who knows? This thing is older than me, older than you, older than all of us. This thing is old as hell. This thing is like great-great-great-grandma. It's older than the great-grandma that might still be alive. Older than Alright, Stephanie, take care. I'll see you next time, and hope everything works out. me zoom into the traffic. Let's see if I can look at that. It's almost like they purposely make low buildings the more closer you are to the river, so it doesn't block the view of these buildings. Increasing the supply of apartments and buildings would mean that there would be a lot more skyscrapers, but then what would the view be? It would just be a bunch of buildings that you can't see. I feel like there's a strategy here. All right. Maybe my theory will be debunked once they put a really tall building on in the edge. We can see footsteps. I think I showed you guys before, but I think we can clearly see them now. Let me zoom in. Oh man, I'm looking up. My neck. Why is there nobody? Alright guys, let's just keep going. I don't know where people heard that from. The National Guard is deployed. Sheesh. No, there's no National Guard. That sounds like some catastrophe. Some like an apocalypse happened and like we're all about to die, or I don't even know. Man, I think there's like people that really want to see New York City fall to the ground. They want to see the bad news. They want to see the pandemic happen again and it'd be a ghost town here. I gotta research that because I've been hearing it, but I don't know why that would be the case. I don't know if people are spreading a rumor or it's verified. Look, there's a pigeon sitting down. See how close I can get before it runs away. It's too quick. It's all over the news. BC 17Q. What's the reason? I haven't seen any National Guard in any subway station ever. Man, I don't know if I want to talk about this. I'll research it first, but before I talk about it. But yeah. But what I'll show you is definitely it's happening in real time, and there's no. I'll see if I could go into a subway for you guys to show you. But the thing about the news, I will try to be as neutral as possible. The news is very divisive. Whatever political side you watch, they will try to talk about the doomsday situation of the opposite. The same thing is true if and when Texas gets hit with a snowstorm. You will see exaggeration about how, Texas has been blacked out for a whole year. So what I'm saying is that when it comes to the news, it's very divisive, and a lot of them have agendas, and there's really not a lot of neutrality. They have to evoke emotion. But I'll check it. I'll check it out for you guys. I'll keep on the lookout for National Guard. I think I watched NYC Walking Show stream. He asked one of the police guys. He said there's one patrolling around, but that could just be normal. That could just be like procedural. Yeah, right now I say no National Guard that I've seen in the subway station, any of the stations I've been to the past 2 days, but I'll let you know if that changes. Jane's Carousel. Wait, can I go in? Why they close the windows? Am I allowed to go in? I mean, I think they should, but hopefully. He says suspicious what? I don't know, this scared me. Oh, suspicious activity. I thought it said no recording. Anyways, I don't want to make any of the parents feel uncomfortable with their kids, so let me just walk away. Because as far as I know, like when the National Guard, if they were deployed, then there's something like really serious happening. Like if a nuke was deployed, it was just some type of catastrophe. Crap, I'm moving slow.
Huh?
I need to move faster. The helicopter, let's zoom in. So many people here. And back checks and inspections are back. Really? In the subway? Back checks, inspections. I don't think I've ever got my back checked ever in the subway station. I've seen these things where, like, on the subway when I would go to school growing up, like the police, they found out that, you know, they were discriminating. Oh, transmission is unstable. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Am I buffering? Oh no, I'm not buffering anymore. Alright, sorry guys. I don't know what happened. I lost you guys and I got you guys back now. Sorry, I think we buffered for a second, but I think we're good now. So no, what I was saying is, what I was saying was when I would go to the subway growing up to school, they would do random back searches. So they would have a table, the police officers, and they would just randomly pick a person to search their bag. And it had to be truly random. They couldn't discriminate, or it couldn't seem like they were discriminating. So I've never got my bag searched, but they used to do that, where they would just randomly pick someone and search their bag. Look, there's like a contrast in the color of the Manhattan Bridge. See it? I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's because of the sunlight, or if it's always been like that, or they're painting it. I think it's always been like that. This view doesn't look as nice as in the daytime as it does in the night. I think in the night this view looks a lot better. Yeah, I would say this view looks way better in the night. It's like, at least to me. Oh, the new item is National Guards will assist NYPD check bags in the most busy subway stations. They want to make commuters feel safe. Oh yeah, Peter, that makes sense. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Someone taking a picture? Okay. I thought someone was taking a picture. I don't want to mess up anybody's picture. Alright, that makes sense, Peter. I'm not sure if that tackles the immediate problem. Alright, let me get out of here. The train is so annoying. Here and then we're out. I'll talk once I get out of this thing. Yeah, what I was saying is what Peter says makes sense. They're helping out with the bag checks for the commuters. They're helping out with the bag checks with the NYPD to help commuters feel safe. But I feel like that doesn't tackle the immediate problem, which is, mentally disturbed, ill people with sporadic behavior. There's a lot of people here. Yo, what's up with the train? Let the train stop, please. Hey, what's up, Daryl from Chicago? I don't know, Chicago. I don't know. I wonder if your summers are short. The first thing I think about Chicago is how cold it is. This is the Manhattan Bridge view, because you see why people are there because of this. Obviously you can't see it right now, but as I get farther down, you'll be able to see it. I don't want to get. It doesn't even matter. I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't know if the National Guard helping with the back checks will tackle that problem, which is what is I would say is more important. Hey, what's up? Thanks BC17Q for the $5 super chat. Have coffee on me. I appreciate it, man. Thanks. This is what everybody comes here for. But yeah, I would say the more pressing issue is the sporadic behavior from the mentally disturbed people on the subway station. Today, when I get home, I'm gonna figure out how I could put clips up on the live stream. There is a way to do it. There's some disturbing stuff that happened, where a guy literally stomped out a woman, and it's just, it was bad. But once I figure that out, I'll show you guys. But that's not typical. The thing about mentally disturbed homeless people in New York is if they're out in the streets, more than likely they haven't done anything to anyone to be arrested or detained. So you still have to use your discretion based on their behavior. There's a lot of people here. Man, we got a long walk to go. You'll see examples of people that are I don't know if mentally disturbed is offensive, but people who look like they need psychological help. You'll see them on the streams on the as in the background, and you can try to decipher whether they're dangerous or not based on their behavior, because I am making micro calculations every time I see them based on their behavior and how they're acting. And also probability. It depends on how loud they are, their movements, how close they get, etc. You'd have to make an educated guess. You can see the Empire State Building from here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let me see how good the 50 can do. Yeah, you can. kind of see it. It's right there. We're not going to be able to get there. I think we might be able to get to Washington Square Park, hopefully. But we'll see. Daryl said, was New York Life Vlogs attacked before in the subway? I haven't seen that. I've only seen one time where he went to Washington Square Park on the playground and some guy like was power walking towards him, asking him for $20 very aggressively. I don't know what, you know, I don't want to say that New York Life Vlog looked like an easy target, but something triggered that guy to go power walk to him and ask him for 20 bucks. Something in his mind, and like the way he did it, he actually made a clip of it. It's like his primal instincts went off and just he went to ask him for 20 bucks. Ambrose says, I just assumed that everybody was mentally disturbed. Yeah, I guess we all have our weird quirks and mannerisms and idiosyncrasies that just we can't really shake off. And we all do things on an unconscious level that we can't control, so I guess you can consider that mentally disturbed. And is a martial arts instructor and can handle himself. Yeah, but like every single self-defense expert and class will tell you the best self-defense is the one that you avoid the fight. Well, that's the first thing they tell you, and you have to do everything you can to avoid the fight. That's technically the best self-defense. All right, I think I've admired this view long enough. I think it's time to go onto the Brooklyn Bridge. Damn, I'm at 55% battery. I didn't bring a power bank. I thought I'd be a little further by now. All right, we might have to start walking, guys. Let's see how far I can get with the whole battery. Are you familiar with Kurt Cass, popular YouTuber, been missing for 3 weeks? I'm not familiar with him, but I'll check that out because that seems concerning. Been missing for 3 weeks. Why, does he live in New York City or something? I see Brooklyn Bridge in the background. Hey Frank, yeah, we're in Dumbo. We came from the Brooklyn Heights Promenade, looked at the Brownstones, went through a little bit of Brooklyn Bridge Park. Now we're gonna head to the Brooklyn Bridge and get into Manhattan, and then we're gonna go into the Oculus, hopefully during the peak rush hour, and then we're going to I don't know if I want to stop by the Bull. Actually, I'm not sure if I'll make it to Washington Square Park, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I can go into Brookfield Place and then go to the park around there. Yeah, people don't seem to be wanting to be recorded, but there's a recording device everywhere. There's recording cameras here, there, all over the place. Sometimes people aren't even looking when they're walking, they're still getting on their phones. Yeah, I know this other guy. I forgot his name, but I think Charlie something. A YouTuber. He goes to the most dangerous hoods in like the United States, and the thing is that I could tell when he records, he doesn't actually hold the phone. He has it hidden somewhere because of the way he walks. So obviously, I thought that was the National Guard. They had like a weird uniform. But anyways, yeah. I mean, if you're in the if you're in the most dangerous hoods, you have to figure out a way to conceal your camera. I have an idea I want to execute with a Pocket 3, where I can make my live streams very inconspicuous. Is that the right word? Surreptitious, stealthy. So South Bronx, and I'll have like the backup phone in my hand for chat. BC 17Q, if you're in the hood, you better look like a OG. The thing is that I grew up around the hood, and in terms of like making my way around it, it's no problem. I look like I'm from there. In terms of like, I would say my appearance, but the problem is that once I have this camera and gimbal, that changes the whole dynamic. Now I become more of a threat. That's based on experience. I'm in the Brooklyn Bridge now. Yeah, all those YouTubers that go, even like Detroit, they don't have a camera outside. If you look like you're street smart, if you look like you're from here, you'll be all right. The problem is the camera. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. I want the weather to get warmer too. I have that same plan for Roosevelt Avenue, so we'll see. I know other streamers are listening, but executing it is a different thing. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's no vendors. Whoa. Look at that, it's so crowded and there's no vendors. That's so good. Now I feel almost the full experience. Nice weather, no vendors, nice views, a decent amount of people. But I think peak would be like 70 degrees on a Saturday afternoon. That would be like peak. And that'll capture the essence of what it's going to look like without the vendors. Hey, what's up, Solian? Yeah, BC 17Q, but it's got to be high quality. But I got ideas. But also I want to go at the prime time, you know? I don't want to go when it's like boring and dead. Yo, look at all that traffic. Sheesh. Let me zoom in. I don't know what channel that is or where they're going. Stuck over there. In car traffic, I feel more hopeless than train traffic. Because car traffic requires you to be like present and alert. In the subway, you can just relax. Look, it's the Manhattan Bridge.
This really was the perfect.
Well, there's nobody sitting here. Let me sit down just to see what it feels like. I don't think I've ever sat down here. There's nobody here. This is what it feels to sit down here. Yeah, Peter, you're probably right. I probably will see the. I will probably see the National Guard if they were to be there at the Oculus, because that subway station is pretty busy. National Guardsmen at Penn Station. Yeah, Penn Station is like, would it be offensive to say that Penn Station is partially an asylum? I don't know. There's so many, hopefully it gets better. I think after the renovations, it should get a lot better. In theory, it seems like construction and scaffolding are like breeding grounds for them to all join and huddle. I don't know what it is. People go after me because I thought they were trying to go. We were just there. Brooklyn Bridge is only pleasant to walk because it was primarily first made to walk. At first people were scared to walk it until I forgot who. They rode elephants on it just to prove to everyone that it's safe. I think when the Brooklyn Bridge was first built, there was a stampede because people saw it moving, which is the design, and then I think a lot of people were killed. Did you hear about the tunnel they discovered under the synagogue? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what the context is or what's going on, but NYPD is there cracking down on it. I don't know what operation or what they were doing, but they were doing something. lots of people, and no vendors, and space. Space is what we need. Right behind me. I don't know if she was trying to like look at the chat. What the hell was that? That's crazy. I wish there was actually a lot of traffic. Makes it look better. Probably breaking building codes. Crazy. I think it would look if I came during sunset. I don't know, when I was at Hudson Yards, that was such a nice, good sunset. I don't know if I can top that sunset. I didn't realize how good of a sunset it was when I was at Hudson Yards until hindsight hit me. And then when I looked back, I was like, whoa, that was such a good sunset. Yeah, like the video, guys. Like the video. Increases the reach, and it helps the proper audience see this on their browse page. Yeah, Peter, I mean, I would think, as objective as I can be, that I'm good at expressing my opinion respectfully and not filtering it. But the thing is that now I'm on YouTube and there's a mass amount of people, and you know, it gets complicated. But I do know what you mean. Hey Frank, yeah, no problem, man. I'm just doing my thing. So many people coming into Brooklyn. I think because they want to see Dumbo. Oh look, there's a couple. And there's a photographer. People coming to Brooklyn, but not as many people coming to Manhattan. And the traffic for Manhattan is a lot worse than maybe I need a mic up here. So much wind, so many car sounds. And then when it gets quiet, I still start shouting. Like, oh no, the network is unstable. No, we're gonna lose connection. Help, help, help. It's all the people here. Yo, guys, I might start buffering. I'm trying to walk fast for Bennett. Sorry. Hey, if I'm buffering and there's no way to escape it, just leave and come back. Because I'm still getting transmission is unstable. So that's why I'm walking fast. Alright, I think we should be good now. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I don't know. It was just I didn't have that problem before. It has to be congestion. It has to be the amount of people up here. Everybody using the same network I am. If I'm ever buffering, just leave and then come back and you should be fixed. Yeah, I'm not buffering anymore. There was like a helicopter on top of me, literally on top of me, but I didn't want to pan up because I was still buffering. At the time I was still buffering. The bike lane used to be up here. They moved it down there, which is really good because you know, people would like get hurt. I wonder if they had to take one lane off to be able to do that, because it looked like this lane belonged to a car, but I would have to go back and see. I don't think I went on the Brooklyn. I never went on the Brooklyn Bridge when they had the bikes up here. bike lane used to be literally right here. So you can only walk this way. So what will happen is, you know, people will like stand right here, do their thing, and almost get hit by a bike. So I'm glad they took the bike lane off, because it really hindered the experience. But now that the bike lane is gone, then the vendors came swarming in. But now that the vendors are gone and the bikes are gone, I think we are at the peak experience. Peak. Okay, there's a lot more people this way. Holy crap! Look at the sea of people. Not as much behind me. The other way is better. Not only do you get views, but I mean, Dumbo, you go to Dumbo, then you go to Brooklyn Heights, and you know what I mean? There's not as much. Over here, you can just keep going uptown. You can go to the charging pole, Oculus, keep going uptown, go to Chinatown, Soho, Washington Square Park. Look at this lane. This lane is so crowded. My lane is so free. My lane is so free. Sorry, I didn't give you the elevated shots of the Brooklyn Bridge like this. I was focused on trying to get through it. Because we got to get to the Oculus. And this is the daytime, so we can also go to the memorial. I will hire a bike when I come to NYC. I mean, rent a bike? Maybe rent. We're gonna get less people on the stream today because this is not my typical time, and the audience isn't online as at this time, my audience. But that's the trade-off, because it helps to diversify the audience, because there are different people online at this time that see the channel. So if you only do a certain time all the time, you will always notice that when you finally decide to go at a different time, you get significantly less people. Oh no, now this is getting crowded. Now the traffic over here is getting crazy, and I don't want to get in people's way, so it's gonna be quick. Hey NJ, yeah, 72 people is a lot. I will never take it for granted, because I noticed that as a streamer, the more people you have, the more you just focus on the number. But if 100 people were standing in front of me, I would just be crapping in my pants. So even if it's 20 people, that's still like 20 human beings, you know. So I can't ever to take that for granted, and it's like natural to take it for granted. You know, the more you see it as a number, and maybe that's natural because you just focus on the number, but you know, every number is a human being taking their time to watch. Yeah, I think the Brooklyn Heights Promenade looks better than the view from Dumbo. At least in my opinion, from what I see. The Brooklyn Heights Promenade view of Manhattan, it's so colossal. I can't even when I saw it, I was like, yo, this is the best view right here. I would say the second best would be over in Dumbo and Brooklyn Bridge Park. But where the Brooklyn Heights Promenade is, that is number one. I wonder how it would have looked at night. The thing is that Columbia Heights wouldn't have looked as nice. That's why the last time we were there, I decided not to go there because it would be dark and spooky going through that way. But I do want to go one time to see how it looks. And also, I want to see how the Brooklyn Heights Promenade will look in the rain with the big clouds surrounding Manhattan. That would be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go to Oculus, Brookfield Place, and then I think I'm gonna decide what to do from there. Tomorrow, I'm not ending the stream anytime soon, but I do want to say what I'm probably gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna start at the Tribeca Bean, maybe in between sunset and the evening. Tomorrow is going to rain. I actually hope it's going to rain heavy. I'd rather have a heavy rain than light rain. Light rain just, if it's gonna kill the aura and vibrancy of New York City, just give me the nice heavy rain that has that nice aura to it, this distinct aura. Because light rain, it destroys the whole vibrancy and vibes of New York City. But heavy rain, it creates this different atmosphere. Oh, thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. Over time, I'll be more informative as I attain more knowledge, but that'll just happen with time. The Oculus initially was supposed to the Oculus replace the World Trade Center mall. I think the budget for it was $200 billion, but they went over budget and they spent $400 billion. I used to commute through the Oculus and work around downtown Manhattan, let's just say that, and almost so many of my co-workers, they're from New Jersey, because there's a PATH train in the Oculus, and PATH stands for Port Authority Trans-Hudson, which would be because the Hudson River, you go through the Hudson River to get to New Jersey. But I'll show you that when I get to the Oculus. I think I've used the PATH or Metro North once, but I've used the LIRR a lot of times. This is one of those intersections that's very difficult to cross unless you get the light. Yeah, the LIRR costs a lot of money. But I mean, not only that, it's not as frequent as the subway on the weekday. Like the subway, you don't even really need to see the schedule. You just go, and then it eventually comes in like 5-10 minutes, assuming everything's running smoothly and there's no delays. But the LIRR, you kind of have to know the schedule, because if you don't know the schedule, you might have missed it, and now you gotta wait a whole hour. But if you live in Long Island and you live next to LIRR, you pretty much have no choice. Kind of have to take the LIRR. Well, a lot of people from Long Island, they drive to the city, and I don't know how you can do that, because finding parking here even in Queens is like really hard. It's such a hassle. Because when I drive to Long Island, I see a whole bunch of cars going the other way, and I'm just like, why? Why would you do that? Why don't you just take the LIRR? Obviously, they probably don't live next to LIRR. Not only that, they probably want to use their car, because I think not using your car is worse. I think it's worse to leave your car just doing nothing. Yeah, this is City Hall Park. So I'm gonna go into Broadway. Then I'm gonna go down. Just gonna go to the Oculus, Brookfield Place, and see what I do from there. Look at this facade. It looks brownstone-ish, cast ironish, like a combination.
Sacan de los mochiles, los venden.
Alright. So this is a different park. I forgot the name of the park, but it's a smaller park right next to City Hall Park. I think that's where I have to get my press pass once I apply for it. But as you can see, there's not as many people. The temperature is slightly decreasing, a little chilly, more like, I guess you could say, spring weather. This is how spring's supposed to feel, similar to fall, where it's like breezy and sunny. Slippery when wet. Slippery when wet. Slippery when wet. Slippery when wet. Financial District, World Trade Center up there. Got Broadway right here. I know there's a bike lane here, but I don't know what this is for. Let me slippery when wet. favorite Bon Jovi album. Slippery when wet. There's also, yeah. You know what I want to say, but I can't say it. It's 4:20 p.m. right now. Yeah, I can read the time. I can read the old school time. I wonder if the newer generation have a hard time reading the regular time because they always see the digital time.
Okay, that's another thing. And I'm going to stop using that behavior.
Hey, what's up, Tyler Silva?
Fuck that, Mom. I can't do that.
Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, no problem. Yo,
Let me know.
I can't tell if Tyler is a real person or if he's a bot. Because every time Tyler comes here, he says happy insert day and today is this day. But he never says anything else. So I can't tell. I cannot tell what is going on. Tyler, how's it going?
She wasn't right, but she had it.
Alright, Jennifer, I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow. Whether it's light rain or heavy rain or whatever rain. I'll probably start at the Tribeca Bean. Maybe before sunsets. But I'm gonna keep going. So we're approaching the Oculus courtyard, I guess you can say. I don't think there's like a specific name for it. But the Oculus is supposed to represent a bird, but the architect didn't specify what bird it is. Some people say it's a dove. That guy does not care about the light. Some people say it's a dove, some people say it's a phoenix. We're gonna go inside the Oculus. Actually, let's go to the 9/11 Memorial first and then go in the Oculus. Because I don't think I've been here on a stream in the daytime yet. And right now it's the daytime and you'll be able to see it. There seems to be a lot of people there. There's usually a lot of people here and stuff going on here. More boots, but the weather's just not warm enough. see that? That's, I saw, like, I didn't pan fast enough, but there was literally a plane going in that direction. It was obviously just passing by, but sheesh. Wait, we can't cross here? We should be able to cross. It's like, you know when there's like nobody on the road, it makes it feel like you're doing something wrong. There's no signal, yo. What the hell? What are you supposed to do? Everybody is looking at the Oculus. I'll show you guys the Oculus. Whoa. Let's go wide angle.
Dad, look, elephant. Dad, look, animal.
Yep.
You see that spine on the Oculus? That actually opens up on 9/11. That has a direct view of the World Trade Center. So when I go inside, I'll pan up and I'll show you guys how from there you can see the World Trade Center. It has a direct view. But right now it's closed, but on 9/11 it's open. I don't know if they open it even when it's raining, but we'll see on the day of. This is the North Pole. South one is over there. I think the guy was telling him not to lean on the memorial. I don't know why. Look, she's even leaning on it. I don't know why people would lean on a memorial, but you know, people are people. People are inwardly focused. They don't consider things. Well, she's leaning on it too. Yeah. Everybody's leaning on the thing, which is not cool. Let me try to zoom in, see if you guys can see, like, you can see. I mean, just in case people don't know, these are the names of the people that have perished on the day of 9/11, and their names are written. I don't know how they organize it, whether the people that perished in this building are reserved for this pool, or how they organized it. I'd have to do more research, but there's probably a method to how they decided to put the specific name on this specific pool. Is right here. What is happening? Oh, they have the fountain on this one. That's a huge foundation. When the towers crashed, you see that middle that had all the core beams that supported the entire building, and the plane burnt all those core beams, and then the building pancaked on itself. And if you look at it, you can see exactly where it pancaked in slow motion. I don't know for sure, but I think if they have a rose, it might be their birthday. I don't know what the significance of the orange rose is. It's probably different. Alright guys, let's go inside the Oculus. Not much else to see here. This is the museum for the 9/11 museum. I think it's free certain times. Oh man, look, it's me. You'd have to look it up on the website. I think like Mondays, certain times it's free, but it could be more crowded because it's free. So maybe it might be better just to pay to, you know, have a better experience. See a line and people. All right, let's go inside the Oculus. No pedestrians crossing. Use the crosswalk. I don't think nobody ever cares about the sign. People just cross either way. BC17Q says, how did Building 7 fall all by itself? That's like getting into like that's getting into weird territory, and you know, people are sensitive, and it'll be controversial to talk about. It'll be divisive, so but you have to also remember that a lot of buildings around also fell too. Oh look, there's Port Authority, police. Let's see if there's the National Guard somewhere here. because they said there's the National Guard, but what time is it? It's 4:36. But the Oculus is usually way busier than this. I don't know. Maybe because it's a Friday. I bet if I came on a Monday around this time, you would see different amounts of people. You would see a sea of people. Oh, so this way you gotta go the long way. They also have the Apple Store here. This is probably the most active store here. Most of the other shops people just ignore. Everybody's just focused on commuting. Nobody really stops to shop in the Oculus, from what I've seen. Let's go downstairs, and then let's go to Brookfield Place. The sun doesn't set until like one more hour, so we won't be able to see the nice sunset. Do you think the work at home phenomena is causing fewer people to commute into town, especially on a Friday, to make a 3-day weekend at home? That's a possibility, Peter, but people are more likely to want to opt into getting off Friday to get a 3-day weekend as well. Like in terms of negotiating with their work, that will probably be people's first choice after the weekend. If they were to work 4 days, most people would just do a Monday or Thursday and have Friday off if they had the choice and if they can leverage and negotiate that day. So that's probably why there's less people on a Friday right now, which is 4:40 p.m. But right now I would be weaving and dodging people, just a sea of people, but it seems like there's not that many people, and like I told you guys, in the shops nobody really shops. Like I mean, it's somewhat busy, just even when you see a sea of people and you see me weaving and dodging, there's like really nobody that goes inside these shops and buys much. It's a very small percentage. I'll see you later. I can't pronounce your name, so I'm not gonna try. Well, I'll try. Jayo Tir Moy Day. I'll see you next time. Oh, so let me show you the I'm gonna go into Brookfield Place, and then probably outside of that I'll probably end the stream, but we'll see. But like I said, you can see the World Trade Center from here. And on 9/11 they opened it. You see all the shops over there? There's like nobody really going that way to the shops. Nobody stopping at the shops. I It's not as successful of a mall as like a typical mall. But at least they tried. At least they tried. It was a good concept, and I think in theory it made sense, but executing it seems like at least that's the perception. I don't know if statistics say otherwise. So this is the PATH train to New Jersey. PATH stands for Port Authority Trans Hudson. So the train goes through Hudson River to New Jersey. It looks like people also use their phones there. I don't really have much experience with using that, so but it looks like people are also still trying to get fares. So if you want to go to Brookfield Place, this is the way. You go through the PATH and then you go this way. So this is the opposite end of where the World Trade Center entrance is. But so far, no National Guard that I see anywhere here. Yeah, and maybe in the 42nd Street Times Square station. I mean, there's a few other streamers that go to the 42nd Street Times Square station, so you can see when they go in whether there's a National Guard, but no National Guard here. The thing is that I'm not saying the news is right or wrong. It's really hard to say. I don't know if that guy's waving at me or who, but I will say that sometimes if it happens 1% of the time, they'll make it seem like it's happening 100% of the time. But that goes for all news, of all sides of the political spectrum.
So
yeah, this place is huge. It's also clean too. Like Grand Central Station. Penn Station has been renovated, so it looks a lot better. But hopefully they can get the people that need psychological help out of there, because yeah, you know why. You know why, I know why. Let me go to one that has nobody in it. There's actually a food court here. Let me see if I can go there. I used to eat there. Hopefully I don't lose signal. Yeah, like the video for a bigger reach. And also subscribe if you want to see more New York City walking content. I'm doing one tomorrow and Sunday also. Even though it's going to rain. Oh, there's music on, but who cares? You know, when I first came here, I really liked the marble tiles. I don't actually know what type of marble they are, but it's really nice. Granite, maybe. I want to go over there, but let's go see the food court real quick. Hudson Eats up there, and then then we'll go outside. Hopefully I don't lose connection. I don't think I'm gonna lose connection, but let's see. Oh, 100 likes. That's good for this time. For the time I went on online, because not expecting as many people. But here's Hudson Eats. There's a lot of music. It looks like there's not a lot of people here. Yeah, pretty empty. But during lunchtime, there's a lot of people that are in their break that work around here and they get food. I like Chopped. I think that's the one where they give you like a salad that tastes really good, but they like drench it in a lot of dressing. Yeah, this place is usually filled in the summer, but it looks like not that many people here today. Yeah, not that many people here today. All right, let's go outside, guys. Yep. Yeah, let's go outside. I wanted to try to get a view of the window, but there were people there, so I didn't want to put the camera next to them. But we'll get a view outside. All right, let's get out of here. But definitely a lot busier than the winter and when it's cold, because even in here nobody wants to come when it's cold. It's still not like peak warm season, but it's getting close to spring. Even though this is technically indoors, even in the winter, people just don't like to come out of their houses in general. They just go to work and they go back home. Alright, let's go outside. They still have the ice skating rink. Not bad, guys. Yeah, should be. Oh my gosh. Music. Look, it's like the ice is melting. Look, the ice is melting. Alright, let's keep going. So yeah, in the summer when it's really warm, this is packed. There's a lot of people here. lot of people eating. There's seats here too, but like I said, it's not warm enough.
So why did she say that?
We still have 1 hour until sunset. Are they playing volleyball there? They also play volleyball there when it's warm, but it might not be warm enough. It isn't warm enough. I keep repeating that. I gotta stop repeating it. It is 51 degrees, but it feels like 40-ish. The other side? I can't tell. I gotta figure out what this view is. I've always looked at this view. I just don't know if it's Brooklyn. I think it is Brooklyn. I think we made it to the other side. Oh, I missed the nice shot of the World Trade Center. Before I start walking. You'll see people jogging, riding their bikes, but still not as many people as during peak times, which would be ideal weather. Look at the semi-sunset that we get. Hopefully another streamer takes over and is able to show you the sunset itself, because I'm at 20%. Yeah, you'll see a lot of people jogging and walking their dog here. And also, there's a stray duck right there. Oh, there's some ducks here. I don't think I've ever seen ducks, or maybe I never paid attention. When it's hot weather, they play volleyball here. Where did I even come from? I crossed the bridge and I came all the way here.
Don't take that.
Like the video, guys, before you leave. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more New York City walking content. me walk maybe like 5-10 minutes here. See how the U shapes to be, and then I'll end the stream around here. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. Oh man, today is a Friday, 5 p.m. That means a rush hour. Hopefully I'm wrong because it's a Friday. That means train delays, etc. Yeah, it's the Statue of Liberty right there. There you can see that big orange boat. Staten Island Ferry, I think it's free. Actually, let me get a little closer because I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, so you'll definitely be able to get a nice view of the Statue of Liberty, because it seems like this is a lot closer than when I was in Dumbo. Dumbo seemed pretty far. I don't know what this is. This looks so weird. I can't wait to walk here in the summer. I think the Statue of Liberty is worth a close-up visit. Yeah, I should go there one day as a New Yorker. All the way up to the crown, where there's a narrow staircase. Probably can't live stream there though, because of signal issues. Yeah, maybe it's just chilly because I'm next to the water. That has to be it. Yeah, Statue of Liberty. Let me zoom in once, but I'm gonna get closer. Maybe it'll look better soon. There's a bridge way over there. I don't know if that's Tribro or Verrazano. The Verrazano Bridge and the Tribro Bridge, aka RFK Bridge, look very similar. People that are jogging, they're wearing t-shirts, probably because, you know, when you're running, your body builds up heat, so you don't really notice the cold. But the people that are walking, you notice they're wearing jackets and sweaters, because don't let the sunny weather deceive you. Hey, what's up, Mark? Cram? You're at the end. You're close to the end of the stream, but you're always welcome to rewind and replay. It was a long stream. We went from Brooklyn Heights Promenade to Dumbo, to the Manhattan Bridge View, through the Brooklyn Bridge, to the Oculus, to the 9/11 Memorial, to Brookfield Place, all the way down here. And I think we're close to the charging bowl. I can't tell. I don't want to get lost. But let's keep you know what? Let's keep going until I get to 5%. Maybe I could make it to the charging bowl because I think I'm close. I think I'm close to the charging bowl. This is the corner, so I can technically keep going that way, but I don't think it's worth it. Where's the sun? You guys can't see the sun. Wow, you can see the sun setting, so but you can see it moving. Well, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is so good. Anyways, let me go back to the Statue of Liberty. What's the time for the sunset? It's right now it's 5:04 p.m. No, I think it's still a long time to go. Yeah, 5:56. I think that's what I remember seeing. You're right, Ambrose. Alright, let's keep walking. Let me see where, I don't even know where I'm at. At this point, I'm gonna get to 5% and then stop. What are these bowling balls? Yeah, UK is 5 hours ahead. UK is 5 hours ahead. But it's ironic that the sun sets at the same time. What is this? The urban naturalist. Let's see where I'm at. Battery Plaza. It's quiet over here. There's no lights, there's just a bunch of stop signs. Yep, there's an always stop sign here. Usually I see that in Queens. Usually in Manhattan, all I see is lights. Now that I think about it, I don't think I see that many stop signs or any in Midtown Manhattan. There's probably a reason for that. Because, yeah, Midtown Manhattan, if you have stop signs, it's just not gonna work. think maybe I could get to the charging wall. I feel like I am close because here's the World Trade Center and I am more south, so I have to be close. I gotta find a way to cross the street. I gotta find an opening. Let's see if I can make it to the charging wall before my thing runs out. As much as the 15 Pro Max is heavy, I'm thankful for the battery. Because I think most streamers, they stop around when the battery gets close to dead. Man, this is such a weird crosswalk. Such a weird crosswalk. I think they're going into a tunnel. Are we allowed to cross? Sorry. I'm going to the right, but she's going left. Which should be the right way. Where the heck am I? I'm like lost. Alright. That thing says Trinity Place right there. Maybe I think I can go this way. I don't like how they have like everything completely covered. This is not like this is a different type of roadway architecture. I think I was watching YouTube and I think I saw an architect say that 20 blocks is 1 mile in New York City. So that's why to me this is weird, because this defies the navigation of the block system, where I was like, how do you even get past this part? You go through here. I think certain places you can't use a drone. You can't use the drone in the 9/11 memorial. I'll have to find the specifics for you, but I'll let you know. But I think there are rules about the drone in specific places. I don't see a lot of people using drones, probably for a good reason. But I'll try to find out the reasons for you. Oh crap, I'm at 5%, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream. But I'm gonna scope out the area for you guys. Oh, I think it's right there. I'm pretty sure it's there, but I don't want to risk losing the battery stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll start at Tribeca Bean tomorrow, probably right before sunset. And yeah, I'll go to Midtown, see what's going on Saturday, and hopefully, you know, it's busy, but it's gonna rain, so I don't really have high expectations, but we'll see what happens. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.